Fed up of hearing social distancing, and for us, the appropriate response was social with distancing, because you can continue being social, but with appropriate distancing. When we were in the process of creating this restaurant, we made some design interventions to make people feel comfortable enough in a public space where they were amongst other people, yet had their own little kind of a little bubble where they could feel a little safe. And the idea was not to do it in a manner which would constantly remind them of the pandemic, but it was actually done so they actually forget the pandemic and actually relax and have a good time. That means that we approached the separations through design, because we had the opportunity, because the outlet was still under construction. So we created partitions between every table. We created flexible folding accordion type partitions which would enable people to, in any configuration, to have a completely unique experience, a completely safe experience, yet be amongst people. So the real mantra was social with distancing. We were fed up of hearing social distancing, and for us, the appropriate response was social with distancing, because you can continue being social, but with appropriate distancing. So the idea really is to ensure adequate distances between tables to make sure that no aerosols or breath from other people can reach you. Of course, we pay a lot of attention to our HVAC systems, and we ensure that there's highest filtration level. But between two customers or two sets of customers, we want to make sure that you are far away, or there are enough physical barriers in the way without blocking your complete view of the restaurant, because otherwise you don't really feel you're in a restaurant. You want to be inside a restaurant, be safe, yet feel like you're part of the entire restaurant. So we did interesting things. We created two different levels. So literally, you were actually sitting almost like a Tetris piece above each other along a wall. Then we had these little partitions, or these little rooms, which we made it into a street style, like a Vietnamese street, and with little shops. So there's a watch shop, there's a medicine shop, there's a spa, there's a fortune teller. So you actually sit into these little stores. So you have your own little safe environment, but you're still part of the entire restaurant. Yes, with social, we try and explore some facet of the community which we are in, or we take a kind of a cue, and we explore some element, and we have a lot of fun with it. So Elante, for example, in Chandigarh, we decided to explore two big broad themes. One is color blocking, and the other one is corrugated sheets, which is a very cheap material, but is never really used in high design. But we wanted to break away from that, and we wanted to kind of show that any material can look good. It's not how much it costs, but what you do with it. And so we use corrugated sheets on our walls, on our facing in front of the bars, as physical blocks, and we also use these opportunities to have these interesting textures that the corrugated sheet was bringing with solid colors. So that really brought a lot of play into the restaurant. So every social is different. In, for example, the Connaught Place social, we explore the offices of the 60s and 70s. We just launched a Indira Nagar social, which was in a house that was built in the 70s. So we kind of tried to imagine what a home in the 70s would look like, with typical, everyday 70s products. So we try to explore that. So we have a lot of fun experimenting, and at some level, I think the customer also enjoys that each social has its own unique characteristics. So there's no monotony section, and in fact, we have a lot of customers going from a social to another social just to see what else we've done with it. Design is a crucial intervention with when we had this opportunity available, because when we started off designing this place, it was a different time, and when it came into fruition, it was a different time. So we had the ability to tweak the design to meet the requirements of a world where we have to learn to live with the pandemic. And with clever design, we were able to ensure, because restaurants is at the end of the day how many covers you can fit in. With 50% occupancy and social distancing between tables, that has significantly impacted our ability to make profits. And in fact, most restaurants will continue to bleed money in a time when the COVID is still going on. However, with clever design, you're able to accommodate a few more people into your restaurant, which can make the difference between profits and losses. Restaurateurs have been notoriously laid back when it comes to technology adoption. And I think primarily because this is such a people's business, it's all about the personal touch. So we've really not really focused or worked on a tech enablement, right? Because it's a person to person business. When you come into a restaurant, you want to be talking to a person. You want to be greeted by a person. You have a great experience if you have a great waiter and a great manager and a great bartender. This is what can make and break your restaurant experience. So we really never really worked around or focused too much on technology. The downtime provided by the pandemic, restaurants were shut for in large parts of the country for over 4 months, 5 months. We had the ability to take a closer look at technology and all restaurants, and we try to create digital ordering platforms, which means that you can order now directly using a web link that we will provide you at your home, and your experience will be as seamless as any other aggregator app. And you can choose. We will remember your preferences. The delivery guy will get the Google link. You will be able to track the order, so it's completely seamless. And what we can do now is we can employ our own people, our own staff, to actually bring the food to you at your home. So the same people who in restaurants who bring you the food from the kitchen to your table now can bring you food from the kitchen to your home. And also, when you're inside a restaurant now, you can actually see the menu on your phone. There's no need for you to touch another physical menu. You can see the listing or the bill of fare on your own mobile phone, and you can order directly. So things like these, it's we've just started to explore these technologies and been working with different technology stack providers such as DotPay and Media Agility to provide these solutions which can work for the entire restaurant industry and not just only for impresario restaurants. People will come back to dining the way they knew it at some point of time. I think one important difference that will be made is that people will be a little bit more aware and conscientious about things that they put into their bodies. So there will be a lot of mindful eating. We've had this opportunity to introspect and look at our health in a much closer way. I think that people who will emerge, I mean, there are a lot of people who become a lot fitter and healthier during the pandemic, and a lot of people have let themselves go a little bit. I do feel that in both cases, there will be a demand, a little bit increased demand for mindful eating, for clean eating, for healthier options. But at the same time, I think people will come back and they will crave the butter chickens and the butter naans and the chicken chilies that they've missed during the lockdown. And I think that it'll be a bit of both. I think there'll be some degree of nostalgia for the old, but at the same time, there will be an increased demand for healthier options. And the single most important thing a restaurateur can do is actually instill confidence in a customer, because it is going to be a slow journey to bring customers back, yeah, into restaurants. And I think that we will have to start with the early, brave, pioneering adopters who brave restaurants and come out there. And the moment they start seeing that they are having a safe experience, that they are being looked after, and the restaurateur is taking care of them better than they would in their own home, I think that's the kind of confidence, and that's when they'll tell a friend, and that's how it'll grow. So it's going to be one customer at a time. You have to instill confidence in the customer. You have to let the customer know that you're taking care of them, and they have to feel that they're being looked after. And if I guess if they get this comfort, they will come back, and then they will bring back a few of their friends and family as well.